Hello everyone, and if you're new here, my name is Melanie Danielle, and today we are going to try to answer the question, what is a perfect Abby? Um, there's no perfect Abby. We all go through variations of what we want to look like, the right design of what we should be enjoying, whether that's through Second Life, IMVU, African Life, um, Woozle, just to name a few virtual worlds. There's always the perfect Abby or the it Abby, as I like to call it. And what I mean by the it Abby is the girls, like even Second Life has a huge examples of that, meaning like the girls with the big boobs, the big ass, the pick girls. Um, or instead of helping you, they try to tell you how to be, how to dress, or how to look, or how to shape yourself. And by doing that, I'm not saying you can't be curvy, and I'm not saying you can't be super thin, but there's no need for you to be walking around when your half your body is as big as your neck, or you just look weird. Um, there are some nice cute Abbies, like for example, if you like fantasy Abby, there's a various iterations of Second Life. How many Abbies you can you that people go through, and that people go through more so um that people go through. And what I mean by that is people change their looks all the time. I'm no saint. I've changed my look about, I could honestly say, about 15 times. When I first started Second Life, I wasn't always like this or how I am right now. Nor was I the most confident. I was very, very shy and very, very timid. Not really trying to talk as much. I'm still like that now, where I don't talk that much. And maybe that kind of just stems from past situations where things never really worked out for me. Things such as relationships, friendships, any of that sort of nature, I just try to stem away from that. But it's all about what you want to create and who you want to be and how you want to look. Now, like I said in my last video, a lot of people that make Abby's, they don't do surgeries. So you want to find a look that screams, this is me. This is what I want people to see when they see me. Don't try to be the pick me person, or the it person, or the it girl, or the it dude, because it's not going to get you very far, especially in the world of Second Life. Now, there are videos detailing about how to make a good Abby. There are videos on how to choose the body that you want, skin tone. Me sorely, I don't know how to put Abby together. I mean, I've tried. Even if it's fantasy, it could work. Like I showed you, and even Nami showed you. But in my past videos, there's me where it took me some time to figure out. It took a lot of money to spend, a lot of fuck ups, and a lot of mess ups for me to just try and get it right. Um, yeah. So there's no perfect Abby. There's no, oh, this is the right Abby, or this is the way to do an Abby, because it's no perfect way to do it. You just gotta follow your gut, and you just gotta make sure that when you do it, it screams you. It doesn't scream the next person. Or if you do pay somebody, make sure you talk to that. I like to call them stylists, because that's what they do. They make the Abby. Now it's just up to you to go into the world and just find the hairstyles, the clothes that you like. Or I like to call them makeovers. I don't know. Sometimes I like to call them stylists too, because they do. They put the Abby together, and it's just up to you to put tattoos, piercings, anything of that sort on you. But there's no perfect Abby. There's no right or wrong way to make an Abby. I've had this look, I'm roughly about to say like almost a year. I don't even think it's been a year, but a few months. And a year or so ago, I did not look like this. It literally took tries, spending money, redoing the Abby until I finally was like, I paid people to do it. And it's okay, as long as And I can leave. I think I've only met 2 people that have done it, and I mentioned one in one of my videos when I said this was going to be the permanent look. But yes, and there's also no permanent look either. Like for me, for example, I don't want to portray a skin tone that I'm not in real. I don't know. It just thinks to me it just feels weird because I don't know the hardships that they go through, and I don't want to come off as being disrespectful or anything like that. So I try to incorporate a skin tone that I'm not at all in Second Life because I don't understand what it feels to be a skin tone. I can only understand how it feels to be in the skin tone that I'm in currently right now. So that's why you don't see me walking around. I want to say fair skin, dark skin. You don't see me doing that. Yes, it's fun when other people do it. Well, it's not even fun in general. I just feel like if just be careful portraying people in that skin tone because you don't. Yes, this is Second Life. You can be whoever you want to be in Second Life. No one's gonna know you. No one's gonna see you. No one's ever gonna meet you unless you meet up in real life. But what I want to say is that it's just be extremely careful. When it comes to that, please don't show your BTA so soon because now I've seen it to where people have done it now, and people are saying I don't want to call it exposing. I want to call it like kind of like harassing a little bit, especially the world is kind of Second Life is also kind of full of drama too. There's a lot of women competing for like the pick me or and sometimes that shit gets kind of overrated. Um, but I can just describe that once I finish making my statement. But yeah, there's no perfect Abby. Like I said, I can link. They're mostly on Instagram, so if you don't have an SL Instagram, I encourage that you make one. Please do not use your real life Instagram because people are weird and the world is too dangerous for you to be using your real life um, Instagram. So if you have not, please, if you start Second Life, please make a SL Instagram. That way your SL friends or family, if you're in one, can follow you. So when you post events or gatherings, your family and friends can see it. Please do not share anything real life related. Um, from my own experiences and just being around people. Um, People are hurtful, and especially you think you can trust people and you really can't. Especially when it comes to real life stuff. But I'm gonna break this into 2 parts, and then because I don't want this video to be super short, so I'm gonna break it into 2 parts. So there's no perfect Abby. Just be yourself. Get someone to do it right, and just have fun. That's all I can say. So there's no perfect Abby. Like I said, I've changed my looks about, I can honestly, I say about 15 different times. 15 fucking different times. And I think the look that you see me in now, I'm more comfortable in. When people know me, this is what they see. The weird. I wouldn't call myself weird. Well, I am weird because I make weird shit all the fucking time. Like when I'm not making videos, I don't even think I might do that. Like, um, make another Abby with me video. But I'm quite honest with you, I don't want it too long because I do fuck up a lot. You hear me fucking up a lot. But I did do one, and I think once it's finished and once it's detailed and once it's like done the way that I want to, you're gonna be like, man, what the fuck did you do? So yeah, so there's no perfect Abby. Just try to have fun. Like I said, I will link the two. They're both good actually. So they're both good. I don't get the understanding of the compete. The one who does, because I'm remaining humble because when I didn't have it, the first one did it, and then when her real life got busy, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but when her real life got busy, I just moved on to somebody else. And so so I'm gonna give 2 recommendations. I'm definitely gonna link them in the description box. And yeah, so moving on from that. So just when I say make social media, um, please don't use your real life social media. This world is too dangerous and it's too crazy to be out here using your real stuff. So I encourage you, if you do start Second Life, to really just make SL social media. It doesn't have to have social media at the end, but once you get your account name and what you established yourself is, like what your name is, and what I mean by establish yourself, I mean like once you establish yourself and you get a name for yourself and people start to know you and all of that, people start getting to know you. They show you Instagram, they show whatever you got going on. Um, just be cautious. Don't show your BTAs. Don't show BTAs unless you and that person have established a relationship. Please do not do it because this world is just too wicked. Um, too many things be happening. Unfortunately, people come up missing. Some wind up unalived. So you just want to be extremely careful. In the world of Second Life, it also comes with its dramas. Yes, it's a good game, but sometimes it comes with its drama and it comes with hating people. I also got another video about that too. Um, so I'm just trying to make videos, try to get as much as possible too. But that's what I'm saying. Be extremely careful when it comes to this world, Second Life, because people. Well, we've always been in this day and age, but we've been in this age where people take your real life post and then they got people making fun of you too, where you delete your social media, you don't even want to play the game anymore, you make a whole another account, and I can't be a hypocrite and say that I haven't, and I can do a story time on that too, but that account is no longer. So if you I did post it on my social media at one point, but that account is no longer in use, so you can't even find me on that one anymore. But I can make a story time on that one specifically. But yeah, so all I want to say is just be careful, especially because Second Life it is a very fun game. You can meet some interesting people. You can meet some interesting people and make beautiful friendships, whether that's relationships, family, friends, anything like that. But I just be cautious in trying to show your BTA too quickly. We've gotten to the point where social media, you say one thing, or let's just say you start a relationship, and you and that person break up, and now we're getting to the point where we can on Instagram Live and talk about each other, and it's just why come to that when you can just easily just remove or block the person. You do not have. We already have too much negative energy in this world. We don't need it anymore. Um, so like I said, if you do enjoy Second Life, try to be cautious and be wary about who you bring into your. Just be cautious when it comes to things like that, because like I said, we're into this day and age where people, the moment you do something wrong or the moment you have an opinion and you posted your BTA, people have gotten to the point. I'm not gonna say the live, but I remember seeing this one girl's live, and she had this girl's BTA, and she was saying little stuff like you look retarded and all of that stuff. Me knowing that, me personally, um, knowing that I I try not to say it, but knowing that I have disability, the word retarded is just it's just like, oh no, she actually said that she looks slow, so it's things like that that just makes you want to be like, okay, I don't even want to fucking say him. So like I said, there's too much negative energy already going on in this world. We don't need any more. Just try to be positive and try to be positive to one another. Um, yeah, try to be more positive to one another. There's no reason why we are still continuing in the year 2023 to continue to keep spreading hate over nonsense and drama. So, yeah, there's no perfect Abby. You just gotta find your footing and you just gotta find what works best for you. Like I said, if you're into fantasy or you're into the anime, not anime, well, I can't even honestly say I've seen the anime Abby, but if you're into that, okay, well, furries is one of them. So there's a lot of furry, and no shade, but, not even no shade, but there are lots. So if you're into the furry thing too, I'm not, but if you're into the whole furry thing, there are some furry abbies walking around here too. So I'm more into the abbies that and one day you'll see me stream, and one and not stream, but you'll see me in a video. Like, trust me, I always won't be dressed like this. One day I just might come on here and be fucking weird. See, if I knew how to make weird abbies, um, if I knew how to make weird abbies, well, I always made weird abbies. But yeah, so as you want to be yourself regardless of how you look or how you turn out. You want to be as positive as you can, most definitely. Um, yeah. So there's no perfect Abby. You just gotta find your footing, and you just gotta find what works best for you. Um, yeah. So like I told you, I've changed my look countless of times. Even what you see now in my older videos, I even said it was gonna be a perfect Abby, but unfortunately it's not. Like I said, there's always a lot of hiccups and milestones that you go to until you find your dream Abby that you want to be in. So yeah, this is your girl. Yeah, it was supposed to be a little longer, but I think because I I pretty much already wrapped up what I truly just wanted to say. So yeah, this is your girl Melanin Danielle. This is me telling you that just be yourself regardless of how you make it happy. Just and also be careful portraying another race that you're not. I'm thinking about even just changing my name soon. Still gonna keep the melanin part, but I'm just gonna change the whole name overall. But yeah, just be very, very careful portraying another skin tone or anything like that. Yes, this is a virtual reality world. You're not, nobody's gonna know you unless you show your BTA. Unless you show your BTA and you do that. But please be careful doing that too. If you and that person have not established a relationship, friendship, or whatever the fuck, don't do it. Because there's a lot of weirdos and there's a lot of malicious people out to, once they see your BTA, and every soul is beautiful, so no soul is ugly, no soul is anything. Everybody, I feel like, and I've always stated this, that God made you just the way that you are, um, regardless of what other people think, and just some people just are not meant to understand that. So, again, please be careful, especially in this world, when it comes to shit like that. So yeah, this is your girl signing off, and I will definitely see you in my next video.